Wait. That's not a good start, is it? No, sit. 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 Maya, sit. Sit. No, I'll take it away then. We're in a disciplined house here. Sit. Wait. Wait. Go on then. Showing up for the camera.
Cause they were like, stop playing with these dudes, boy. They were like, don't even play with these dudes. Go beast mode on these dudes, boy. They were like, stop playing with these dudes, boy. No shot, no gimmick, no gimme look. No plan, go get it, no giving up. No gas, get a mask like give it up. Gotta get it, gotta kill it like fill it up. No drop, no wait, no hold on. Cock back, let it go like so long. Black suit, black tie with a slow song. Come through, clean them up, put the soap on. No quit, no wait, no stop it. Let me loose, I'm the greatest.
Little tip for anyone from the butchers, if you've got an air fryer like this man lad, get the chicken skewers. So I've got the hot and spicy chicken skewers here, packed full of protons, but it's so easy to just drop into the air fryer. Look at that man, thick and juicy here, buddy. Straight off the skewer, and it's perfect. Look at these bad lads. Having a little basmati rice and we are flying. Another thing, definitely get your greens in. Like, I am somebody who doesn't go out of their way, that I've say, to add them to my meals. Back in the day when I first ever got in the gym and I was watching like generic bodybuilders on YouTube, and I always used to just watch them shoveling down chicken and rice, and they always used to have some form of greens in there, and I used to think, oh no, I hate broccoli, I hate green beans and stuff like that. And it was before I was quite educated in the subject, and I used to think, what is the point in them? Now, as I've gotten older, when I don't include them into my meals, I can actually feel the effects of it. My digestion's poor. I feel like I don't, this could be a placebo effect, but I feel like I've got more energy when I include greens into my food. I feel more hydrated, and it's probably completely, well, it might not be, but it could be completely unrelated, but I feel a lot better by adding that in. So the reason I touch on this is because in some days where I haven't included greens into my meals, which is quite a lot of the time, I get them in via liquid form. So the two brands that I would probably recommend, which are the ones I've used a lot of them over the years. I started off by getting it from Holland and Barrett. It was the unflavoured greens, and you honestly may as well have got your shaker, gone down to Mowbray Park and just scooped it into the pond, because it was disgusting, absolutely rank. But as the years have gone on, more and more companies have started to release like flavoured greens. So this is guava berry. That's quite nice, but I actually do now still also use an unflavoured one, which is athletic greens, but it's nowhere near as harsh on flavour or that weird taste that most of the green powders leave in your mouth. So yeah, on days where I don't get enough greens in via actual foods, this just one of these a day will kind of keep my digestion taking over, because like I've touched on in previous videos, I get quite a lot of bloating. I think I'm just quite prone to that, so anything I can do to prevent it, like these, is a massive thing. So yeah, can't eat your veggies, drink them. Also making her YouTube debut alongside the greens powder is Miss Maya. How big are you now? Eh? He is an 8-month Belgian Malinois, and she is a lot of hard work. So unless you're willing to put the time in, do not get this breed. But when you have got one, she's lovely. Sit. Sit. High five. High five. High five. Good girl. Say she's good, isn't she? Touching on the supplements I take one as an absolute every night. I'll knock over a certain dosage because I don't want my body getting fully. It kind of comes down to that. If you take X amount and then like you start feeling comfortable at that amount, I've got to take more and more, and I think that's when you can potentially go down a dangerous route. I think I know that you can't necessarily buy these in England. They're here, so these are what I use before I go to bed, which is melatonin. I'm on the 5 milligram tablets, so I take one before I go to bed. This isn't every night. If I'm shattered and I know I'm going to fall asleep no problem, then I'll not touch them. It's nights, for example, if I've been really busy at work, I've probably trained late at night where I'm normally morning training kind of guy. If I've done that, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have a really bad night's sleep here. I'm not tired. It's like 11 o'clock. I've got a big day. It's starting early the next morning. Then that's when I'll look at supplementing in the melatonin. I know you can get these in 3 milligram. Obviously, I've got the 5 ones, and you can get 10. I think the 10 people should mainly only use them if you're severely jet lagged and you've got to say you've had a long haul flight, different time zones, everything. You've got to get back to work the next day. I think that's what they're suitable for. If you get used to taking them on a regular basis, I guarantee you probably feel quite drowsy. What I quite like about the melatonin is, compared to other kind of sleeping products, because I tried everything when I was really struggling to sleep, and I remember once taking a cold and flu night nurse because I knew when I was poorly it wiped us out. But the next day you've got such brain fog and you can't concentrate. It was no good. It wasn't worth it. What I find about the melatonin is because your body naturally produces it anyway. It's allowing me to have a good night's sleep undisturbed and wake up without feeling groggy the next morning. I've got energy and I don't feel tired, because I feel like if you bump that 5 milligram to anything a little bit too higher, that's when them kind of side effects might creep in. You can't buy them in this country. What I normally do is when I go to America, I normally bring them back in a freaking box load, because it saves a hell of a lot of money. Because although you can buy them in this country, they do put quite a bit of a charge on them, and they take like 3-4 weeks to arrive. But yeah, enough of me spieling on. That is supplement number 1 that I would use, and that's 20 to 30 minutes before I'm actually planning on going to sleep. Another one I would take probably, which I've just started using this brand, but I've always taken it for a while, is ashwagandha. And what's good about that is it just allows you to kind of, for me anyway, it gives us that state of relaxation. So if I've been bang at work all day and then I've gone to the gym and I'm full of it and I'm like, I don't want to sleep. Obviously you've got to sleep every night. That allows me, my body just to, so I'll probably normally have that if I'm watching TV, like maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock, well, just after I've had my tea, and it just allows me to unwind and get in that state of relaxation before I'm about to go to sleep. So I would highly recommend it. I know there is some controversial studies, controversial videos on TikTok, but to be honest, if you get any information on videos of TikTok, then I think you need to have a word. There's actual studies out there done by medical professionals, and not any one of them have said that there's any specific side effects. I think if you were caning this in every single day of your life at a high dosage, then again, you're probably going to get side effects. It's nothing illegal. It's sold in Holland and Barrett, but you've just got to still be sensible with these things. So yeah, that's probably supplement number 2 for me. And finally, what I've just started to introduce is I wouldn't even say if it's working or not, but what I've just started to introduce is purely down to a couple of different articles I read online. So apparently a drink of this, I don't know if you can see it, just cherry tart extract. So Hannah absolutely hates cherries, so she thinks it's disgusting that I'm even going anywhere near this bottle. And I'm not gonna lie, it tastes rank. It's not like a cherry flavoured drink, it is literally pure blended cherries. So it's thick. It's like almost got like a blood texture, but it doesn't taste like blood, but like that's the kind of texture.
So I've been trying to like have one of them before I go to bed, just before I have my melatonin. And apparently what it'll do is it'll allow you to stay in a state of sleep without like waking up during the night. And I don't know if it's down to that or not, but of late I have been having pretty solid night sleeps. But again, I've kind of been implementing everything that I was taught from a coach in the past about how to wind down for bed. Don't be hammering Xbox before you go to bed, don't be hammering the TV, don't be watching YouTube videos 20 minutes before you go to bed, block out the blue light. And then that's why I like the ashwagandha, because it allows me to get into that state of, you know what I mean, before you go to bed. And then if I don't already feel like I'm out for the night, I will supplement with melatonin. But again, long-term use of these things, there isn't any studies out there that say, oh, don't do this for X, Y, don't do this, don't do that. And like I say, I've been taking these on and off for quite a while now, and I feel perfectly fine. But yeah, these three are my sleep hack stack, I'm gonna call it, for anybody who is tried all of the things I previously touched on at the start, and still can't quite get that good night's sleep, and it's having an effect on their day the next day, because I know how horrible it is when you've had 2-3 hours sleep and you've got such a busy day. Your mood is in the mud. I mean, I'll touch on this in a separate video about sleep quality and how it improves recovery, your overall health as well as your mood. But I know for a fact. So yeah, they're my three. So well, I've just been kind of going on a tangent about sleep quality. Look at this bad lad chicken that just cooked. Is it going to focus? Is it going to focus? No, that's just going to steam up instead. But that is tear apart chicken. Right there. So yeah, butchers, flavoured skewers, air fryer. Job's a good one. 15 minutes. While I'm on, there is the Great North Run number. If I said I'd been fully prepping for a fast time at the Great North Run with everything else that's been going on in terms of fitness competitions, I'd be a big fat liar. However, I've got 4 weeks. And as it kind of cross-pollinates with the High Rock season, I'm kind of going to be all right with it, and I think I'll be able to plod through it. Like I say, in one of my previous videos, I did that 10-mile trail run with absolutely zero prep, not even any kind of running leading up to it, and yeah, it hurt, but I got it done. So on that note, if anyone would like to sponsor me for the Great North Run, I'd massively appreciate it. I'll drop the link into the bio from our Just Giving page. If anyone could sponsor me, I would be appreciated. Thank you very much. So we're here back in freaking, as the Rock would say, the Iron Paradise. We're going to do 20-minute AMRAP, 6 chin-ups, 6 cleans, 10 calories bike. So for anyone who doesn't know what an AMRAP is, it's as many rounds as possible. Easy for me to say. So we're going to just see how many rounds we can get through, and I'll just go at the end. Right, all done. Got 20 minutes up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 rounds. Nice little 20-minute mover. Get in, get out. Trained very hard this week, so Saturday was meant to be kind of almost a rest day because I've got another game of footy tomorrow. It's killing us a little bit, the footy coming in, but yeah, get in, get out. Now I'm off to watch Mr. Hoggy do his hypertrophy masterclass, show some support over there. I'll try and take the camera along, see if he'll allow us. If not, it's all knowledge that I probably need going forward in my career, so peace. So just on our way to the training club now, go and give my mate Huggy a bit of support on his hypertrophy stuff, but one of the main reasons I'm going is obviously the whole purpose of this channel is kind of demonstrating how I'm trying to become an online coach and do different things in the world of fitness. I've almost completed my level 1 gym instructor
I want to touch on another video exactly what company I've used, how I've done it, how I balance it with my current day job. But yeah, these are all learning curves that I think are really pivotal when it's coming to kind of develop myself as a person and actually myself as a coach. So whenever things like this come along, I'm always trying to snap people's hands off for it now. I'm very much a visual learner, so these kind of things work perfect for me. So yeah, we'll see what it's all about. As you can see, a very kind of in-depth discussion on all things hypertrophy, something that I definitely have taken a lot from. There's kind of a couple of things in there which, through the learning process that I'm doing at the minute, it's kind of just rejigging the memory, but there's a lot of other things in there which I'm definitely going to take a lot of benefit from. So all in all, cracking session, and I'm glad I came along. Just getting back home. As you can see, we've had a pretty busy day, which I would probably class as a very quiet day for myself, but all wrapped up, and I hope everyone's enjoyed a day in the life of a very average guy. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next one.
We are unbreakable.